Executing phase shift. Funny story, I'm not an AI at all. I'm actually a siren. Crazy, right? All I ever really wanted to do was to escape Jack's control. You know, to do what the other Vault Hunters do, minus the whole killing and guns thing, but traveling to see the world from outside a box and with tubes and iridium just constantly hooked up to me. No matter what, you have to promise me that you will stop Jack. I don't hate any of you. I never wanted to follow my father. Honestly, I don't even really consider him to be that much of a dad. I mean, seriously, who puts a little girl in a box and injects her full of iridium and essentially turns her into a slave? Yeah, world's best dad right there. To be honest, my greatest fear is that I'll be like Jack. I really hope that I took after my mother, you know, from what I can remember of her. One thing about death is that you always think about things that you could have done differently. Like, could I have defied Jack more? Would Roland have died? Would so many other people not have died because of me? But sometimes I wonder about the possible good. If I hadn't been there, would many of the Vault Hunters have met each other? From what I saw through the EchoNet, they seemed like a family. A very odd, dysfunctional, murdering family, but they seemed like a family. And I always wanted that. That was something that I always wanted, was a happy family. And I envy the Vault Hunters for finding a group of people that they are happy with, that make them happy, that they can enjoy together, a family that doesn't put you in a box and separate and isolate you from the rest of the world. That's what I've always wanted. To be honest, I don't really dislike anyone other than Jack. Even Lilith or Tina. Because I did hear about what she thought of me for the bunkers and badasses, and yeah, that hurts, but it's understandable. If I wasn't there and the catalyst for the key, Roland wouldn't have been in my chambers and he wouldn't have been vulnerable to Jack, and I do regret that deeply. Now, before I go, there's just one thing I have to say. Dad, you're an asshole.